All right, here we are going to be talking about how to take your NLE coding. If those students who are doing NLE coding, how to get it from this level to the final product. I'm looking at Miss McKenzie, who heroically did the 2000 NLE. The link is right there. I'm going to look at that and put that into a separate answer sheet. Now, she has gone through already and she has put in the test, but she's not quite done yet. Why do I say that? Well, I'll show you. You're going to pull it over here, and you're going to use left bracket, alt left bracket, and then you're going to take the original, but alt right bracket. Okay, that's good. Now, what's lacking? Okay, it's good except for a couple things. First thing, where'd these pictures go? Ah, that's the picture problem. Now, if you're using a Windows computer, laptop, Microsoft Windows, you can take a screenshot and you can copy it. A little bit more complicated, but if you're taking a Google Chromebook, we can take a little snippet and we can put that in. Let's start with this part. I'm going to use Control. I'm going to Shift, and up in the top row, there's a box with 3 lines, 2 lines next to it. I'm going to create a screenshot. Notice the whole thing went dark. I'm going to start where my picture should be. I'm going to make the picture, highlight it, and then boom. Then it says, oh, I've taken it. Let's copy to clipboard. Then I go back to this question. That's for question 8. Let me make it larger so I can see. I see question 8. I'm going to anchor my mouse right there, and I'm going to get Control V because it's in the clipboard. Hey, there's the picture. That's great, but what's all this extra space? Well, picture's in this way. I got to do something better, which is what? Wrap the text. And when you wrap the text, you can either change the margin to 1/8 or, since it's got a lot of white space, 0. Now, is that good? Is that what it looks like? Or should I make it a little smaller and put it up here near 6? Let's show how to do that. First, you're going to take your little, whatever those things are called, and you're going to hold it down and you're going to make it smaller. A little smaller still. Then you're going to what? Pull it up here maybe. See the red line that appears there? That means I'm right on the margin. Hey, that looks pretty good. Okay? And then you add the other pictures that are there. Now, once you are done with this totally, you put your pictures in. Uh-oh, got a little problem here. What's the problem? Well, the underlines don't quite look pretty. You got to make sure it's pretty. What she did was she underlined the space. So you go in, Control Shift, Control U. That takes, I'm going to turn off the U that way. Underline. Otherwise, oh, there it is, another one. So I'm going to go boom. See the Control U up there? Turn that off and space. Now, once you are done with everything that looks perfect and you have your example, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go and look at both sides of it. You're in intro right now. You're going to figure out what the right answers are. The right answers, how do you figure that out? Ah, right here. It shows you the right answers for the intro test in that year. It's the last or second to last page. And it goes A, D, B, C. So it's A, D, and let's make the answer choice red. How do you make it red? Well, you go here, and you make it red. Okay, so now that's good, but I want to make it a little easier. So I'm going to teach you a new skill. See the little paint roller here? You're going to double click on that while you've highlighted the red. And then you're going to go to B and number 3. Make sure you're right. And you go click. And it's not, no, I didn't do it right. You're going to highlight the red. You're going to double click on the paint roller. You're going to go to the answer in the next question. I'm going to work on this. Let's try it again. Highlight, double click. See, it's now down, so it's darkened. And then I go click, and that's the answer. And then that's B, and then number 4 is C. How do I do that? I could do each word, and that might be the easiest way. By the way, this should be capitalized, shouldn't it? Right? Trojans, because that's what it is in the original. So you're going to go through and you're going to make all of these red. Then, as soon as you've made all of them red, and you've got the answers, then you're going to sit down with me and I'm going to do the next part of the video. So once you have the original copy has to be perfect, and then you can turn off the paintbrush. Original copy has to be perfect, which this one is monumental, but not perfect. Then we're going to go to the next video on how to make copies. Because why did I make it red? Easy. We're going to make 4 copies of this test. We're going to take the A. We're going to put the answer over here for the next answer. So everything shifts 1. So A's go to B's, B's go to C's, D's go back to A's. That's one edition of it. Then the next edition of it. So we're going to create 4 different copies. And it's going to say intro, or whatever the test is, form, F-O-R-M, 1. What year is it? NLE. What year again? It says it up here. 2000. So your typing, your typing is to make sure that I've given you an exact clearance that this is the exact way I want the original. Once we have the original, then we're going to make the copies. So this is step 1. This assignment is due ASAP.